Hi there, welcome back to Fred Shaves. It's time for another shave. It's Friday, long Friday. It's the Easter weekend and it's time for another shave. We're gonna review a new razor today. Kindly sent for review by Grace and Yaqi. Thank you very much. And it's the Yaqi Ghost razor, which I have read phenomenal things about. This is the Yaqi Ghost. It comes in 3 different versions. This is the aluminum version. It also comes in stainless steel and in titanium. It's a beautiful finish on this guy. It has a matte satin kind of finish. It feels really balanced and good in the hand. The balance point is right there, just above the indentation on the handle. The hand has a nice kind of barbell pole kind of groove mount. The head looks like this. It's a 3-piece razor. The handle length without the head is 88 millimeter. It weighs in at approximately 34 grams. And the blade gap between the base blade and blade is 0.70 of a millimeter. So we unscrew it like this. It comes with a white plastic washer, as you can see there, to not rub metal to metal. We're gonna put in a Perma sharp stainless blade. This is the 5th use, probably last one. Like so. And then you just assemble the handle and lock it into place. It clamps the blade really good as far as I can see. There is no blade overhang at all on the sides. It feels really light. I think it's approximately the same weight as my car aluminum overlander. We're going with a classic soap tonight, guys. This is Mitchell's Wool Fat, the original formula, tallow-based formula, which is no longer in production, which is really it's a shame, actually. I have it soaking here in the ceramic container. Brush. It's a bencher. It's a Yaqi bencher. It's a Yaqi Caramel. Nice Yaqi coin there in the bottom of the brush. It has a big 26 millimeter two-band bencher knot, bulb shaped. It has been soaking here. So I'm just shaking it out. The tips are kind of gelling a little bit. Look. Seriously has a huge splay. Covers half my face. Gonna take the soaking water and empty that out in the sink. Just has softened up that puck. It's really hard. It has sat there for many months and started to crack up. So it's nice with some moist down there. Looks like this. We're gonna go heavy with this load. Mitchell's Wool Fat, some has a little bit hard time to lather it. I have no issues at all. I get my best Mitchell's Wool Fat lathers with a synthetic brush, although we're gonna use a bencher nonetheless tonight. Once I had a puck of Mitchell's that wouldn't lather properly. It just produced some airy foam which dissipated. It reminded me of the Williams mug soap foam, but that was probably a production issue, because I will send another puck, which is this puck that's still going on, and that lathers beautifully. Wow, we just cracked that puck into 3 big pieces. Right, it's a shame actually that I can't get hold of a new puck with tallow-based Mitchell Wool Fat. The new version is it's tallow free, at least. Probably using palm oil or something other in it, I don't know that for sure. That should be plenty loaded into the brush, a lot of froth and proto lather. We're gonna add some cold water to the face. Scoop off the proto lather, which is a lot. It's actually hard to get all out because it's a lot of soapy pieces into here now. I will try to rinse out of this container without making a mess. The Michelin's Wolf Fat really shines on the slickness. It's super duper slick. It has a, I will call it a soapy scent. I don't know another way to describe it. It's super slick and the post-shave feel is phenomenal, brilliant. It's so slick. Okay. So Michelin's Wolf Fat starts out airy and foamy. But you have to kind of beat it into submission by just painting until all the air bubbles have gone. Then it's time to start adding water, and you can see it dissipating now. That just means I need to beat it up more. And then we can add water. And it's a thirsty soap, so don't be afraid of adding too much. I have never drawn a Michelin's Wolf Fat lather. This is a really fun soap to lather. I really enjoy it. So I haven't tried the new Michelin's Wolf Fat formula. So I don't know how that is in comparison. If it more, it's wrong to say better, if it's still as good or if it has lost some of its quality. I think we shall try spraying a little bit, see what's happening. Yeah, Michelin's Wolf Fat requires a little bit of work, but if you do that extra work, it will reward you with a phenomenal lather. So now we are turning into that pasty state you want. And it's really dry and satin looking, so it needs a lot of water. Just dip the brush there, a lot of water. It's a wonderful brush. Super comfortable handle, sits really good in the palm. Nice face feel of the knot. The two band badges from Yaqi are really high quality badger knots. You can see this stuff lathers like crazy. And the Michelin's Wolf Fat lather is now one of those low volume lathers. It becomes really voluminous. So more water is needed. We want to make this shine. Flow through works really nice in the brush, as you can see. Just skipping off on the chin, painting back on the face. water. It's really thirsty, this soap. Look, it's just building. Wow. Look at this. Wow. There is more lather now than is room on my face. We're gonna stop there. This is really, really creamy. Really, really peaky. And it has a lot, and I mean a lot of water in it. All right. On to the star of the show, the Yaqi Ghost. It feels like it's really sitting in the fingers. I have soapy, slippy wool fat fingers now. I'm not afraid of dropping this razor. It feels like it has some good heft to it, the fingers. That's really smooth. Kind of loud singing. Really, really, I will say it feels mild. Oops. Look, it's so much lather here. Doesn't feel the blade. But I sure hear it's cutting. I have 1 day of growth. It feels super mild, yet quite efficient. That's a good balance. Really little blade feel on it. The lather is rinsing off with ease from the razor. Yeah, this is super slick soap. Really good residual slickness. Wow. That was a really good, comfortable first pass. Let's go back to this crazy lather monster. Look at that lather. Wow. I will get another level on the wool fat lather with a synthetic brush. Mm. But this is still phenomenal. It's so slick, it's hard to rinse off the fingers, for sure. Okay, let's see how this bad boy feels across the grain. Still as smooth. This is beautiful. Wow. First impression so far. I'm really impressed with how mild this razor feels, at in the same time really efficient. It's cutting the hair super duper comfortably. And it's super light. I really like the weight of it. Brilliant stuff. This is a bloody brilliant third lather. It buggers me a little bit that that soap really cracked up. I shall try to show you. Look. I know it doesn't matter, but my OCD is killing me when something doesn't look right. And I cracked up. Soap like that doesn't look really nice. I could possibly grate it down in the ceramic bowl, even if it's really doesn't matter. We will see. I have tried to grate up hard soaps before and it takes some time. Wow. This feels super comfortable against the grain. I can feel the blade is on its last pass, last shave. But the razor are doing a phenomenal job. super smooth against the grain. You can see I'm shaving over the same areas over and over again, just with residual thickness. You should really try out Mitchell's Wool Fat. It's one of the big classics. I'm just doing pickups now, which I'm usually not doing, but I really feel I can do it with this razor without doing any harm. Feels bloody wonderful. That 3 passes done, super close shave. I'm really happy. Really happy with how that razor worked. That razor really gave me a really nice first impression. Really like that light aluminium finish as well. I'm just rinsing a little bit off the sink here. Just having a quick feel. Wow! Whoo! Skin feels like glass. Going down for cold water rinse. It's completely impossible to rinse off the residual thickness from the wool fat. And that means the post-shave feel is gonna be wonderful. It's a bloody brilliant soap. We're going with some kind of classy aftershave. This is the Gillette Coolwave aftershave splash. Quite high on alcohol. It's a nice fresh scent to it. I don't know the scent notes. I will just call it fresh. It doesn't linger for very long, but it's still a nice way to finish the shave. Oh, mother. Oh. That's a burn. Whoo! Holy moly! My face is on fire. Oh. That was the heaviest burn I've had in a very long time. Whew. It's starting to settle down now. Really high alcohol content in that splash. Yeah. Really close shave. Let's see how much lather we have left in this big chunky knot. 3 full face shaves left there. Gonna just wash out the brush. It's a dense bachelor knot, so it requires some work to get it 100% clean. And I never leave my brushes with soap residue. Always clean them out straight after the shave. Putting them away on the shelf dry, standing on their handles. There was a discussion there in other forums on Facebook if you can dry them I don't know, I can't talk. The brushes standing upside. Of course you can. Some like to dry them upside down, hanging in a kind of yeah, hanging down with the brush. I don't do that. I have just dried mine standing on the base of the brush, no problem whatsoever. The water will evaporate nonetheless. Just make sure you clean them out, all the soap. Shake out as much water you can and dry off the tips on a cloth or a towel or something, and just set them in an open space, not in a sealed closet or a sealed box, and let them dry for at least, I like to dry mine for 24 to 48 hours before I put them down in back in the cabinet. Alright, we are gonna use some aftershave balm or cream. This is the Bloom Out face and eye cream from Grön Lycka, Green Happiness over in Sweden, made by the fantastic Carina Folkesson. Great Swedish artisan, making wonderful products. You really need some good skin food after those classic aftershaves. They doesn't really moisturize very much. They just hit up with a nice burn and fresh scent. So it's nice with a cream or balm afterwards. Especially if you have a little bit dry skin, like I have. I know my face looks a little bit pale white, but that's okay. It's just a cream that hasn't been sucked up yet because the skin is still a little bit wet from that aftershave. But I'll tell you one thing, it will clean up in just a few minutes, leaving the skin feeling silky soft and smooth, really moist, and it sucks all eventually redness or irritation away immediately. It's a really nice one. Okay, so the star of the show was the Yaqi Ghost razor aluminium. I really enjoy this razor. It will be a perfect beginner razor if you haven't wet shaved with classic DEs before. It's a really mild yet efficient razor. No blade feel to talk about at all, but still shaves beautifully close and super duper smooth. So thank you very much to Yaqi and Grace for sending it over to review. I really liked it, and I really also love the look of it. That's all for now. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and until my next video, goodbye.